All right.
I'm gonna fly to California tomorrow, man.
All right.
See where he's at, man. Because we gotta talk, man. I don't like what I'm hearing.
All right, nah, it's all
You
good.
hear what he said about you?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you. Because I don't usually talk to niggas who suck. They suck. I don't go back. I don't go back and forth once you admit you suck. That's just me. That's what I'm trying.
That part ain't my son.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What are we doing? That's what I'm asking. Because if you giving him a pass,
I can't give him no pass to that.
I'm not going back and forth with that. It might have been a phase.
He can have his own face deleted.
Listen,
that's what Drea said.
No, you could delete being Drea said, but Dre ain't a man who. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if you like it, I love it.
Real quick, just for context, can I read what he said? Because the audience is probably like, but what did he say?
Yeah.
Because I want you guys' reaction. So, Ye, in a deleted tweet, he said, how Cam say I'm doing anything bad for Chicago? Chicago loves me. I love Cam. It's niggas like you that had me shook to release the song, but I ain't scared of y'all type of niggas. And thank you for making Dipset. You're a god. And by the way, and I got on my $2 million Dipset belt as I tweet.
Yeah, that's why I asked him. Like, because you know I usually handle stuff like this. This is why I'm asking you. Was this still your son? This is my nephew. That's why I'm asking you. What are we doing with this? Do we leave it alone? I'm going to leave it alone till Mace tells me what I have to do with this.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as the artist formerly known as Kanye West has got his mission and goal accomplished once again for everybody all over the internet to buy and play in to him being a part of the conversation all over the timeline, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, podcast, any write-up or blog to push and promote this new album he put out over this past weekend and this new song called Cousins that I most definitely am not going to listen to at all or give it any type of daylight or time on none of my streaming services. But for him, it's mission accomplished. This is why he's been going back and forth with different rappers all the last few days. You got Boosie, you got Cameron, you got him calling out Jim Jones still, you got 50 Cent. And now Cameron is responding because he had already called it out the other day and said that Kanye is pulling gimmicks to get people to focus on him, stand out, and look and see what he got going on. But he has most definitely crossed the line this time. And I had a link in the description where y'all can watch that in full as they responded to it jokingly this morning. Cam, Stat Baby, Mace. And, you know, that's Cam guy. I mean, that was Cam guy at one point. That's Mace guy. That's why I keep saying your son, and things like that. They joking because they say like, hey, bro, we can't get with this sucking your cousin D stuff that you trying to push and promote now. And I most definitely agree. This is out of pocket, out of line. And you got to know, he knows what he's doing, bro. He knows anything that anybody says about him on the internet. That's why he's going back on these streamers platforms, because he lost his Twitch account after streaming for one day because of what he already got pushing online and promoting and things like that. They took him down. Do I agree with free speech? Yes. Should we have the free speech? Yes. But Kanye is most definitely trying to push the buttons and cross the line. But at times, you can go too far and you can lose the people. And that's the territory Kanye West is in right now with this, because what are you getting at with this stuff talking about having sexual relationships with your cousin, my nigga? All you doing is making people feel like, hey, this nigga done lost it. This nigga's crazy. And the thing is, he's kind of showing us like, nigga, you're really not I can't diagnose his mental condition. I can't diagnose his mindset, and I don't want to. That's not for me to do. But it's like we see you go in and out of character like this is pre-planned. And I'm just saying, bro, why even put this type of stain on your legacy in your brain? You really was a nigga in this game. One of the most influential ever. One of the niggas that produced some of this best music and provided some of the best energy at points and times in this culture. But now you done did it all with this. We not even anticipating Kanye music no more. So he's been running around the different streamers platforms, the Digital Nas guy, this guy, that guy, sneak on just going at rappers now because he's using this to promote this new project. And I don't know why he had to take it this far to do this. He could just get on here and say what he got to say directly. He doesn't have to pull the gimmicks, nigga. You got the influence. You got the audience. We want to support you, my nigga. We want to rock with you. But now you're losing us. How we going to sit up here and defend you making songs about sucking your cousin D, my nigga? And that's all that Cameron was saying. Now, Cameron brought the Chicago part up when he said, hey, man, y'all got two legends, musical legends, not just Chicago legends, with R. Kelly and Kanye. R. Kelly out here peeing on females, and then Kanye out here talking about he sucking his cousin D or whatever, or cousin sucking his D, whatever, whatever. But he like, hey, bro, what's going on? Now, I don't think that Chicago needed to be brought into that at all. Cameron did say he got respect for Chicago. He lived out there. He loves Chicago, and it ain't no disrespect to them, but he did mention their name, so that's why Kanye responded to it and stuff like that. But he's sitting around and looking, bro. He's looking for who says something that he know, hey, the people gonna bite onto this. The people gonna talk about this on the timeline. The people gonna talk about it on YouTube. They gonna make videos about it. You better know. Kanye see all this stuff. He's on his phone watching to see what people are saying so he can come back with a response. And that's why he keep pushing all this stuff to get a reaction out of people so people can go search him up and make him part of the trending topic. Now, I will say this. There is a part of what Kanye is saying that I do align with, that I agree with, and I most definitely support him on. But he is losing the overall people and the message because he wants to go out here and have these weirdo moments. When Kanye says, hey, we are being controlled, they have the situation in the industry, the music business, where they are capitalizing off of our demographic, our culture, our lifestyle, and they want us to shut up about it, but they are telling us we can't do this. We can talk about killing each other. We can have all this black murder. They can capitalize on it. It's cool to disrespect blacks. Blacks can go at each other all day, and we'll make billions of dollars off of it. The whole world can eat off of it and entertain it. But if you offend other people from other groups, other religions, other demographics, other lifestyles, or other cultures, oh nah, we will try to cancel you, we will shut you down, and we will take your money out of banks, any of that. He's pointing out the direct thing. I'm gonna put the mirror up on y'all. So I get that message part of it. But at times it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And you do have to sometimes keep it simple, and the message can still be very clear and come across. It seems like Kanye is trying to do too many things at once. This nigga's trying to get attention over here, trying to get attention over there. We already know Kanye is the type of person that's full of himself, which that is what got him to where he is. We saw the documentary, nigga. That nigga has had the biggest head in the world forever. I get that. That's what made the nigga great and who he is. But now that they got to the point, like, what is this nigga got going on? He get into it with all type of rappers. And then also, y'all, you see they took him off every platform pretty much. He still can get on Twitter and stuff. The streaming platforms, he tried that for a day, and they said, no way. You can barely get videos monetized with that nigga name on here now, I noticed, nigga. I've been noticing that now. Like, when I cover him, I'm just covering this because I want to talk about it. I rock with the Is What It Is show. I rock with Ye still musically. What he did in the past and his influence and what he brought to the game is never going to be taken away. And I hope he don't think that, I know he don't think that niggas is trying to act like he not the influence. He not one of the coldest niggas to put out music and produce ever. Like, nigga, you got that, bro. Fashion-wise, you got that. But, nigga, now they barely even monetize that nigga videos if you got his name. And I don't know if anybody else is having that go on, but I realized that, like, hold on, nigga. If people want to hear about it, people gonna click it because he into it with other rappers. That's what the people want to see. That's what they want to watch. But I noticed YouTube is most definitely like, hey, anything with that nigga Kanye, nigga, we gonna make it real hard for niggas to eat off of it. Like, nigga, we don't want y'all to cover that nigga no more. But I'ma still cover it regardless. I still do it, even whatever. I know the people be entertained by it. My supporters, they support me No matter what I'm dropping, they watch me. No matter what I'm dropping, as long as I'm speaking on some stuff that we can have some type of conversation on, or be entertained, to have some growth, to understanding of what's happening in the world right now, of the culture. So I come drop on it regardless. But yeah, you pretty much ending yourself out the game, my nigga, because you're losing your final supporters with all the weird stuff. People gonna forever support Kanye. Kanye gonna forever be able to throw shows. You got some classic historical moments in music in this culture. So niggas know what you came from, my nigga. You really was standing up on some solid business, my nigga. But now you just losing us. But tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.